to go into safe place or cover him up, to protect his honor and his life. So the other two sons say, this is not the way to treat your father. You see, so they help him and cover him up and put him to bed for safety until he recover. Yes, because it's not him who is like that. It might be the karma that make him eat the grapes without knowing that it's the fermented grape. Or maybe he even knew it, but he had to do it for erasing some karma of some people, or the price he has to pay for being a master. Either way, he's in a very fragile and difficult and weak situation, dangerous situation. So as a son, should help him, right? He should help him, but he didn't. Not only he didn't, he even mocked him and ridiculed him and, curse him and all that. This is not good, already. So this kind of person is not your relative, no matter if he's born into your family. Because enemies sometimes seeing you in this situation is still maybe soften the heart and do not attack you at that time. Yeah, maybe let you recover first and maybe attack you later. Or even enemy, when in an emergency situation, knowing the danger around, would walk into the boat first, right? And would be thankful even. And then say, oh, I'm sorry we have been enemies all this time, but thank you for saving my life. No? In the cases, enemy become friends because the enemy help him, the so-called enemy, yeah? Sometimes like neighbors, they have been bickering for years, with each other, but maybe sometimes the house collapse and the neighbor, come and help that person out and save his life, then they become friends forever, yeah? Or sometimes enemies or foes, but happen to help each other in some desperate situation, then they would turn around, become friends and say, thank you for saving my life, thank you for helping me, no? It is normal the case, but not with this guy. He is really a devil incarnate. You can see that. He's there just to ruin Noah's happiness and life, all his life. And so now the time has come that he cannot ruin him any further. Yeah? Then he destroy his life in such a way as to hurt the loving, compassionate person, so-called his father. But luckily, God is immediately on his side, and he's always there, and enlighten him quickly, yeah? Parting the dark cloud in front of his eyes and let him see the truth. And you see, immediately he's back to himself, and he's praising God like always. Like no one has ever can praise God better than that. Such a poetry flowing from his lips, such a joy from his heart, such a gratitude, such a happiness, such a bliss of being one with God, of knowing what God is, of knowing that everything is all right under His will. Isn't that wonderful? So I do hope that in any of the emergency situation, we can all act like Noah here, and that God always be our comforter and refuge, because nothing else really that's safe for us. As I told you already, maybe the water rise from the sea. Okay, we might think mountain is safer, but who knows? If the water rise too high, the mountain give in also, yeah, and erode it. Yes, too much raining, the mountain will also run away. Damage, ruin, yeah. Too much water and all the earth becomes different shape and broken, or earthquake, everything, and who knows, the fire will come out from the earth. Some hidden volcanoes, might be open. Anything happen. You never can say that mountain is safer than the sea, or the land is safer than the sea. If you have to die in whatever way, you have to. Right? Yeah. Except you take refuge in the spiritual power, in the God within you. Nothing else is really safe. And if that God say, okay, your time is up, you go back to me now, go back home now, then we're fine. Yes. But it's not like we can run away from disaster. Anyone. See? Even okay, we are safe in the land. How safe? There are cars, car accident do happen, you know. And sometimes even cooking in the oven, the gas explode or electricity short circuit, anything happen. And as we know, or maybe Mark Twain have written it. Is it Mark Twain who said that most people die in bed? Well, Mark Twain, the writer. But anyway, it's true. Even if he wasn't the one who wrote it, it's true. Most people die in bed. Safe. Is he in the house? So where would you run? Okay? So the question is, it's not you die or not die, whether the world ends or not end, but how we die, how we live before we die. Like we die happily, contentedly, knowing that we have lived the very worthwhile and correct, noble lifestyle. You see? So whenever we die, we die. We don't want to live here forever also, because let's face it, our body has a limit. Now, with all the chemical things, the pesticide we took in from the food, our body will not withstand too long anyway. And the teeth will fall down. Okay, now we can make new teeth, but so what? Everything else is going. Yeah? So if it's a time come, we go. Okay? So also it's not like we try to save the physical bodies of the people, but just giving them more time to think about returning to God. More time to get over their preconceived ideas about God, what God is, and how religion should be. And they turn around and return to their original self and save their souls, so they don't have to reincarnate again in another similar planet and worrying about shortage of food and petrol and water rising and ice melting anymore. Because if we're not finished in this lifetime of our karma, we will continue the next somewhere else in the universe. And the suffering will follow us like shadow. We can never run away from it. So, okay, planets come and go, people, are born and die. But since I am here, I do the best I can. Okay, if I'm not here, then I cannot do anything. But I'm here already. I help my neighbors, right? Yeah. The whole world is my neighbor. The whole humanity is my neighbors. And I, being a good neighbor, I'm trying to save whatever they can, knowing that they are in a desperate situation. I try my best to tell them what to do to save themselves, right? So that's all there is to it, all right? It's not just about physical body. Because some people ask me, why do we have to save the world? Let it go. We have other planets. Yes, other planet we have. We'll be reincarnated again, but the suffering will be the same. Okay, like in an earthquake situation, yeah? I see my neighbor house going to give in. I tell him, get out quick, get out quick. Or if I can, I use a big column somehow to withhold the roof for a while until all the person can get out safe. It's not like I'm trying to save that house. Yes. It's just for people to have time to get out. You see? Yes. And if I can save that house, it's okay too. Yeah? At least people are safe. But if in that situation you tell that person, okay, never mind that house, and let it go. Oh, we have another house next door. Another house is the same. And people already die in that broken house. And how can they go to the next house? Yeah, and if they go to the next house in an earthquake, they might break also. So the suffering of this world is just a premonition to the people who live here. They should know that, okay, if you don't change now, you will have the same next lifetime. So we trying to save the planet to give them the time and the chance. Okay? All right. Thank you very much for your attention. You've been good. Very good. Okay, guys. I go have breakfast. You take a break or meditate. And go home, right? Tonight or tomorrow? Some tonight, tomorrow? What did I hear? Tomorrow, huh? And some tonight, right? I don't hear any yes. Some tonight, little, huh? It's your home, and of course you like to stay. Where else can you feel better, right? And I understand that. I understand very well. I wish you stay forever. But we will stay forever in heaven later on, okay? The thing is, no matter how big my house is, it's never big enough for you to stay forever like the way you want to. I would like you to. You are fun and you're good. And when you're here, you meditate and it's good. Yeah, very, very good for the world, very good for yourself. But we just have to, take turn now, okay? See you later. Meditate or have a quick break and meditate. Don't hang around too long, okay? Because you have to go eat now, soon. So make the best of it. Meditate now, okay? Just from 5 to 10, you will be all free anyway, okay? Try to meditate whenever you can. I hate it when a meditation time people are hanging around outside or talking or eating. It's the wrong time. You're here, very short. You make the best of it. Some people behind don't see me, okay, I'm coming. Coming, going. Love you. Yes. And the heart-to-heart connection. You see, Canaan has been touched by his father all his life. He has been born from his own body and touched and hugged him all his life even. Does it change him? No. If you believe, eyes-to-eyes contact with us, okay? And love from the heart, yeah? If you love the Master, you become one with the Master. Then you know everything the Master. I feel good already. Actually, I really like that we sit outside in the garden at night, but to me, I love that garden, I say a little bit for myself, normally I go there to sit in the garden. Up to now, I have never been in my room. I mean, before you came. Just because after you came, I have to be in my room. Otherwise, you hang around outside, all of you. I wish I could sit on the stove there, the table, and I sit in the middle there, and all of you sit there, and it's cool. And before you came, I always eat out there. So I never really liked to go in the room. I always eat there, even when it's not too cold like this, not too cool like this, but it's outside. Yeah. I love you guys. I really do. Thank you so much. Yeah? We all thank them, don't we? Yes. We're grateful to your help and support and your friendship. I also have to thank the people who came here earlier, sacrificed their time, their labor, to clean up the place and make it nice for you to come. There has been a lot of work. They came to work, okay? And now that the place has been reasonably good enough for us, we thank them all, okay? Maybe some of them are gone already, but tell them we thank them.